This is a TRS-80. These computers, well, this one was made around 1981. 16K RAM. Can you feel that power? I have another one right here. Um, Same computer, basically a little bit less powerful than this one is. This one I got first, and I got this one. I picked up this one second because this one went belly up. I didn't know what happened to it. Well, okay, so I know what happened to it. I had it plugged in and plugged into the wall instead of a surge protector. Don't do that. So I had it plugged into the wall. We were having electrical work done in the house, and for some reason, actually no, we were having plumbing work done, and the plumber cut a ground wire. Cut the ground wire. All electricity in the house went poof, and everything that was plugged into surge protectors was safe. Some of the surge protectors actually blew, but they did their job, so that's good. But this one, unfortunately, because I was stupid, I had it plugged right into the wall, so I thought this was just a goner. I thought it was dead. So uh, today I decided to open it up and just take a look inside and see what, if I could assess the damage and see what was going on with it. So I did, and it turned out to be the simplest thing ever. It was just a fuse, and it's kind of silly, but the fuse did its job too. So that's awesome. So I'm going to take you through that and just show you what I did. It's a simple fix. So I have these. These are, got a bunch of them, just in case. So let's snap this thing in. What happens? Well, that was easy. So then it's just a matter of reassembling this, putting this back on, putting the transformer back in, and connecting correct cables, which they kind of already line up pretty well, so that's cool. Oh, shoot. That's what happens when you are not careful. I bent the connector. Okay, so those are all plugged in. I get everything plugged in again. I'm not going to screw these back in all the way yet, just because I want to test it first before I screw it in and put the cover back on. In the meantime, I have to say, this is in really, really good shape. I lifted up the keyboard. There is barely any dust under there, just the tiniest little bit of dust that I wiped up, and that's cool. So everything else looks good. I don't see any leaky capacitors. There's, nothing leaking on the board, nothing cracked, nothing broken. And like I said, it was working before um, the little electric tragedy that happened. So let me hook this up to a monitor and see what happens. Okay, so I got my LG monitor set up. It's actually not an LG monitor. This is an LG TV, because with just a monitor, I would not have this, the ability to connect this. There are some mods on TRS-80s that people have made to allow you to connect VGA or HDMI, but I've got the old school um, cable in there, and I'm about to turn it on. Let's see what happens. You know what would probably help is if I plugged the TRS-80 in to power. That would help. Okay, let's try that again. Nothing. Maybe it's on the wrong channel. Let's try that. Let's try this. Ta-da! And it's working again. Let's try something simple here. Let's see. 10. Whoops. Huh. little keyboard weirdness here. Keyboard's a little wonky. Not sure what's going on there, but let's say print. Oh, that's not a great keyboard. A little bit of funkiness going on there. Yeah, these little chiclet keys here are not really doing the job so well. I'm going to have to look into that. But here we go. Simple little program. One little tiny fuse, replace this thing, and we are back in business. That was the simplest, just about the simplest fix I could ever do. If you have a TRS-80 of your own and it doesn't power on, check that fuse. It's under the transformer. See if that might be the case first, because that's what I did. And this one, in this case, it turned out to be fine. So yay, all back together. My second TRS-80.